crafters. Hey crafters, welcome to our YouTube live show. Oh my goodness, I see y'all chatting with Sis, and I see so many people on already. We are so happy. I hope everything runs smoothly tonight. Let's see, we have Diane. I'm gonna miss somebody, I know. Marion and Joan and Tanya and Susan, Deanna. Oh, Connie, oh my gosh. And then, of course, I see Sis a lot because she's chatting with y'all. So if you are new to our channel, my sister Maudie is in the chat room. She's chatting with y'all and keeping y'all busy. We have Debbie. We have, oh my goodness, Dee. We have Lavinia. Let's see. I want to say hi to Debbie and Kathy and Lydia and Lori. And if Arlene and Maud, I want to say hi to all y'all. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to be here tonight. It reminds me of a story. I was thinking about it before we went live. And the story is, when I went to a fair, I was watching this band play, and this little boy came up and he was right by the stage. He was dressed so cute, and he said, "I'm having so much fun." And that's the way I feel when I have our YouTube live show. We have so much fun with y'all. We have games. We make 2 cards. And I know that Sis already told you that we are having 2 cards.
Are they having any trouble with the sound coming in twice?
Are you having any trouble with the sound coming in twice? Let me see. Would you let us know? Is there any echoing for y'all? I'm just going to watch in the comments to see if y'all hear any echoing or if everything's okay and up and running. I will let you know. Just tell me if the sound is good. Well, thank you, Marilyn. I love this sweater. And let's go ahead and go down to the crafting table. I'll show you my nails for the night. Here's my nails. Did a little bit of sunflowers on this one and this one. Tried to get them to match. No, the sound is good. No echo. Woohoo! I'll try not to be too excitable. I have a tendency, my personality is, I get kind of excited. And so just to tell you another story, while I have this card so that you'll be looking at something, right? Monty and I watch movies together, and so I do kind of yell a lot, and if something happens, it scares me, so I yell. So I'll try not to do that. I'll try to keep it down. Okay, Carol, you're not late. You're here. So we have some games to play tonight, and we're going to make a triple Z. Now, look at this. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you, Marcia. Look at this. This is a triple Z. Oh my gosh, how fun is this, right? And it's so easy, and you may have made it before, but you won't have made it the way we're going to make it. So that's what we're going to do tonight. But I also want to show you, we are now in the season of giving for us. Maudie and I are giving away a kit every time we go live. Now, this is the kit for tonight. I'm really jealous, I must say. We're giving this kit away. These are all retired from Stampin' Up. From a long time ago, I've been saving a bunch of kits. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So, chat away, chat with Sis in the chat room because, of course, we're going to randomly select someone for that. And then the other 2 people are going to get packets of pattern paper. Now, I think someone said all caps. Can you tell me about the sign-up deal? Well, Miss Tanya, thank you so much. Now, I do have a little short over on YouTube. If you go to our channel, it's just a little short. But just in case someone asked me about that, I was going to tell you, and I don't want to get the numbers wrong. Oh, let's see. Well, anyway, you know what's so great about the Stampin' Up! Sign Up? Oh my gosh, it like blows your mind. I think I better come back full screen for y'all. We're only going to take a second because, you know, I don't like to do salesy kind of things in our YouTube lives. So I'm going to do it in like 2 minutes or less. So get ready. Okay, you pay $35, you get to order $125 worth of products. I mean, hello. Is that fantastic? Or if you have a little bit more to spend, pay $99 and you get to order $189 worth of stuff. So there you have it. I mean, you get a lot of stuff, and something that people don't talk about is, yes, are there requirements? Yes, there's a certain amount you're supposed to buy every month, right? But you have until 6 months. You have until March 31st to meet that requirement. So if you want to chat, send me an email. I'll chat with you. I don't want to take a lot of time. Okay, I want to ask y'all, how are you doing today? Are you having a good day? I want you to drop an emoji. Did you have a good day? Drop a sun or drop a sunflower. Did you have kind of a cloudy day? Go ahead and drop a cloud, because we want to be here for you if you have a cloudy day. So let's just see. And Sheila, the membership for YouTube started today. I'm telling you, I love October. Now, just as a side note, do y'all watch The Voice? And do you watch Niall? He is a cute little guy, isn't he? And when he's trying to be really cute, he does this. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I mentioned that because I want to share something with you. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of sunflowers. We got a lot of sunflowers. Joan, it's your first show. Fantastic. So yes, the membership did drop today on YouTube. You can sign up. You can be our creative companions or our creative champions. And yes, all the videos are still free for y'all. We would never take those away. Our lives are still free, of course. It's just a little way if you want to give us a little tip, kind of like that. But when you do that, we give you a few perks. Okay. So let me see. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you before we get started. There's just so much to share because it's October. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, hey, Brenda. So happy you're here. Cynthia's here. Julie. I love the way you spell your name, Julie. Julee. We got it. Tomorrow, you make sure that you are signed up for our Facebook so you can go onto our Facebook. You're going to love this. Maudie and I wrote a little jingle about Stampin' Up's whatever, it's thing that they have, their little sale they have going on right now, right? And it is so cute, and our friend put it to music, and it's her voice, it's not mine, even though you see a picture of me, right? You have got to look at Facebook tomorrow, because I'm going to put it up early, about 6 a.m. Mountain Time. And I guarantee you, you are going to be having that song in your head, because it's so stinking cute. Okay, so let's see. We have a few people that I guess, let's see. I have a cloudy day. Deanna, we're here for you. I want you to know that. Sandy, oh my gosh, prayers go out to you for sure. And if I missed anybody else, you know, we're not making light of it. We're just trying to have a good time tonight. And know that we are here for you. I tell you, our crafty friends that join us, they get my personality. It's kind of quirky, I know, but they laugh along with me, and just know that we are lifting you up in prayer if you're having a difficult time. But let's play a game, okay? Let's get started, because we have 3 games to play, right? And in an hour, and it just goes by so fast. So our first game is, let me see, where is it? If you could have 2 magic buttons in your craft room, which one would it be? Would it be an undo, or would it be a magic clean? So go ahead and take a moment. You have a few seconds to put your answer in the chat room. Would it be an undo button, or a magic clean button? Okay, let's see. I'm going to get this going here. I'm waiting to see the answers. Let's see. Oh, magic clean all the way, Miss Sandy says. Magic clean, undo, magic clean. We have a bunch of people who liked and shared already. Thank you so much. I mean, we are showing YouTube that we're doing good things, and it's all because of you. Magic clean, definitely. If you looked at Facebook before we went live, you saw that I showed a behind the scenes, and yeah, I want a magic clean. Yeah, sign me up. Okay, we have a little bit more magic clean. Time's up. Let's see. We are going to see who is our first winner in the first game before we make these fantastically beautiful cards that are so easy. This Triple Z is so easy to make. You're going to, after this show, you're going to go make some cards, and it's going to bring joy into your heart. I know it. Magic clean, magic. Well, I guess we all want a little genie to clean our house and clean our craft room, don't we? If you're watching the rebroadcast, I hope you're playing along with us because we have so much fun. And Monty and I, Sis and I, love reading your comments after the show is over. So let's see. Oh, congrats, Jane Full-Weber. Jane Full-Weber, congratulations. You won our first game. Now, we won't make a decision as to who gets the kit until the end. But we do have some people that fill out that form. They go right there and they fill out the form and they say, oh, I won, thank you. But remember, we need your mailing address because I don't know who to mail it to. So please give us your mailing address. Let's do this. Are we ready? Okay, Triple Z. Let's see if I can calm down and get serious here, okay? The first thing you need to do is create your card base. And what's so neat about this is, I mean, it's just a card base. Can you believe that? That we're going to have something that looks just like that, and it's just one card base. Yes. So you need your card base, and you're going to score at 2.5, 3 3/4, 6 3/4, and 8 1/4. Now, I want to remind you, over on our blog, we will have all those measurements. And I will stay up and burn the midnight oil and put a little video up tomorrow on Facebook. And I'll ask y'all to make a comment. And if you make a comment, I will send you the link to go straight to the blog. So you don't have to search for it. It'll be right there for you. Okay, so we have all our score lines, right? Now what we want to do is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Well, I know how you'll see it. I'm going to fold it like this. You see, these two are different, right? So you want to put the larger one on the right-hand side, okay? And we're going to fold to the right, fold to the left, fold to the right, and fold to the left. And there we have it. That's the way it's folded. Now, grab that bone folder. That's one of our best friends, right? And we go ahead and don't forget, get underneath it. That's important. And now we have pretty much all you need. The rest is just all about decorating. But we do need a panel for this. We need a panel for this. And we need a panel for here. Now, you don't necessarily need to put anything there, but you certainly can. And then, of course, this is where our big square goes. But let's go ahead and spread this out just a little bit. And let's get this decorated. Now, look at what I did. I'm using this beautiful paper. This is from that Painterly Pears. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So we are just going to grab our glue and we're going to lay that down. Let's see. I think I'm going to back out just a little bit so it's not quite. There we go. So we're just going to add some glue. Just a little bit. And add that right there. Now, you don't have to double mat, but Sis and I like to double mat because we just think it makes it so nice. And we're just going to lay that right there. Now, we do try to have everything cut out so that, you know, you can spend the time looking to see how we did it instead of let's cut out the paper, right? Okay, welcome. I see people are welcoming Jill to the live. Welcome, welcome. And then we used our granny apple cardstock or our lime green, and we used that paper again, and we just cut another mat. Now, these strips are, let me see if I can do this right. Let me just measure this real quick. I believe this is 1. Let me get that right. Oh, it's 1 1/4 by 4. So this is 1 1/4 by 4. And then we're just going to take this one down to 1 by 3 3/4. But like I said, don't worry about taking down the measurements, y'all, because you're going to run over to Facebook tomorrow because I'm going to burn the midnight oil, get a little video for y'all, and then you're going to leave a comment and I'm going to send you the link. So, I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, right? And see, the rest of the world doesn't know that because they're not here tonight. So there you have it. Okay, now I'm going to do something so cool. Okay. Now, right here, I'm going to use the stamp that I'm just crazy about. I'm obsessed about it. We're going to take some Daffodil Delight or some bright yellow. You know what, Paula? That is Granny Apple Green, and this is Daffodil Delight. But this is that grid. Oh, just love it. And it comes from Lovely Florals. I love the sentiments that they have, and I love this right here because I always play with it. So I'm going to grab my Night of Navy because I love to stamp in Night of Navy. And I'm going to, because it's kind of long, I'm going to take my stamp set, my ink pad to my stamp. And I'm going to stamp a border right there. So we're just going to get it lined up. I'm going to try not to get my head in there. And look at this. Now, you're going to say, that doesn't look all that good, Miss G, but you just wait. You are going to like it. Okay, now I'm going to put it down at the bottom. And I'm going to stamp it. Oh, my gosh. And the magic is about to happen. Oh, well, you know what? Lydia, you turn on your captions on yours. I don't turn it on. You can turn it on your video. And then after it's posted on YouTube, then the captions will be there. But I think you should be able to turn it on while I'm talking. I can't do it right now, though. Now look at what we're doing. We are bringing in... Cynthia, you like Night of Navy too. We are bringing in light Night of Navy, Daffodil Delight, and Granny Apple Green. And I'm just going to start coloring this right here. Let's get a little closer. Makes it more fun, okay? Now, let's see. I'm gonna use the brush nib, and I'm using the brush nib because it goes faster and it doesn't take a long time. So I'm just gonna color this one, and I'm gonna go over and color this. I love this. See, this really picks up the colors of your paper, right? And then we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna pick up some blocks. And like right now you're saying, no, I'm not real impressed, but you will be. Yes, ma'am. So we're just going to grab us some grid squares. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our yellow because it will make it a little darker. You'll see. See how it makes it darker? And we're just going to pick up some beautiful little grid colors. I'm not spending a lot of time, so if I get out of the margins and I color outside the lines, don't tell anybody. I have a tendency to do that. Do y'all color outside the lines? Yes or no? Let me know. Or do you make sure that it's absolutely perfect? Outside the lines or inside the lines? Okay, so now we're going to go with a Night of Navy. Just going to pick some of these up, and let's see down here. And then, I probably shouldn't have done that one there, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. Look at how cute that is. right? But we need it to be even cuter. We need it to be cuter, so we're going to use our Wink of Stella. And our Wink of Stella is almost empty. I hope it's not empty. Poor thing. He is, he's almost empty. But we love our Wink of Stella. It really sparkles it up. Now, I have one that's already done, so I can show you how it sparkles it. Oh, there we go. It's really showing up on the blue. And now we're just going to stamp our beautiful sentiment right here. Oh, we got some outside the lines. Okay. That's why y'all like our show. Okay, we're just going to stamp that right there. Got it nice and dark. Oh, let's see. I don't want to go crazy. I want to do it. Let's see. I don't know if I did it straight, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Ooh, I did do it straight outside. Sometimes, you know, Dee, that's so right. Sometimes you got to stay in the lines. You got to follow the rules. Okay, what do you think about that? Isn't that pretty? Okay. So we're going to move that. We're going to bring back in our card. I'm going to go out just a little bit. Now, I have this one that I already did. Looks just like this one. But I want to show you the sparkles. Let's see if we can get it to sparkle. Oh, there it is. It kind of sparkles. Sparkles a little bit. Little. And we're going to add that right there. You see, they can write their sentiment right there. But if that is not enough, you don't have to worry, because this is one of those easy cards that you can just add some white on the back, right? Not to worry. So now we have, let's see, gonna wiggle, wiggle. Let's see. Okay, so we're so far so good, right? Now, like I said, you can do this strip right here, and I do have the measurements for this strip over on the blog. Wow, Linda gave us something. Thank you, Miss Linda. I can't see it because I'm using a different program, so Sis has to say that. Well, thank you. That's just so sweet of y'all. Okay. Let's see. I strive for, who said they strive for perfection? Who said that? Let me see. Can I find that? Where is that? I don't know. I missed it. Somebody said they strive for perfection. I think that's what you said. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I have another tip for you that you're going to love. I'm using the granny apple. I'm using the beautiful pears. But when you get a piece of paper like this, you don't really know where to cut it, right? So here's the mat, and you're like, well, if I cut it here, maybe I won't get the pears, right? Well, okay, I'm gonna try to put it right there, exactly where I want it. Maybe that works, maybe that doesn't work. But the tip I have for you is, go ahead and cut you a piece of acetate. You see that? Acetate right there. You can see it. Now you can move it over wherever you want it, and oh, it feels kind of like a little board. I'm moving it around. You move it where you want, you take your pencil, draw a line around it, and then you get the exact piece that you want. And that's just a little tip that allowed me to get this right here. Hey Sigrid, welcome. You see this? The reason I wanted this exact piece is, look at what I did. I cut out this part right here, and I'm going to set it up on dimensionals. Ooh, I think that's going to be pretty, but I don't know because I haven't finished this card yet. I see my name. Okay, so we're going to lay this down, just a little bit of glue. Okay. Okay, let's see. Did you just call me Dee? I haven't been called that in a while. Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. Our cards are festive. We need them to be happy. So we're just going to add this right here, and we are going to add it just on half right here. And we're making sure that we have the same margin top and side and bottom. So the way I would recommend you do that is that you put your glue right here. You saw that you have just a little bitty border, so just put a little bit of glue. Let's flatten it out, and let's get that lined up just exactly where we want it. Oh, look at how pretty this is, and it's so easy. And you know what? When y'all go make your hundreds of cards you're gonna make tonight, and tomorrow you look at that Facebook where I told you I'm gonna have a little video, you can put your cards, pictures of your cards there. We would love to see your cards. Absolutely love to see them. So here's our card. And look at what we're going to do. We're going to add this on dimensionals just because I want it to pop up and look 3D. So I'm going to bring in I'm making sure I don't. Oh yeah, Cindy, that's right. The acetate idea. I just think it's great. I'm just going to go ahead and put my dimensionals right there on my card. I know where I need them. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and just peel those off. And there's lots of ways to peel them off. It's just whichever way is the fastest for you, right? So now we're just going to line this up and lay it on top. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, that's a little too much. So we have to say goodbye. Goodbye to him. You can't have him peeking over because it has to fit in an envelope. But we're not done yet because we need the hello, right? We need something. We need the sentiment. Now look at what I did. I used one of our dies for this, and that'll be listed. And I think I'm just going to put it right here. I'm going to line this up on the edge, and I'm going to put dimensionals here, but not over here. Why? Because it's going to go on that flower, and you don't want to raise it up. I'm telling you, I love this card. Now, make sure you stay with us because at the end, I'm going to show you a Christmas card, right? So we're just going to put that about right there. And we have our first card. Look, what do you think? Isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness. Deanna, she reorganized and she hasn't put it back. You need to have a party and we'll just all come and help you get organized. Hopefully you live right up the street from us, right? Thank you. Oh, Marion, she binged our channel. Well, thank you. What do you think about that? Isn't it the easiest triple Z you've ever seen? It is just so pretty. Really, I like it. I like it that this is 3D. You can't maybe see it all that much, but when you look at it, you can see it. Now, somebody may get this one. I'm not sure. I may have to keep this one. I like it. I'm already giving that beautiful kit that has my wonderful color that I love, purple. So thank you, thank you. I see a bunch of people said they liked the card. And don't you think the granny apple and the dark blue night of navy go well together? I love green, lime green, and dark blue. I love it. Okay, so we have that one. So I think it's time to play another game. And yes, Deborah, it's pretty and it's easy, right? Well, I think I'm just going to have to look at it while we play our next game. Okay, here is our next game. Are you guys ready? If you could open your craft window right now and change the weather, what would you want it to be? Snowing, raining, sunny? I don't know what else there is. I can tell you. I tell you, we live in southern New Mexico, right? And it doesn't ever snow. So I think I would say I'll take some snow. And I want about 1.5 inches of snow. Because every time it snows, I create this cute little snowman that has a little sombrero on his hat. And I take a picture of it and I post it on Facebook and I say, we made a snowman. So snowing. Okay, Debbie. Okay. Yep. That's right. Raining. Susan Ray wants some rain. A light breeze. Yeah, I think a light breeze would be nice. A light breeze of snow. Oh my goodness. Sunny and 75. Rain, sunny, rain. Oh, we definitely need rain here in the desert. I mean, we definitely need. Oh, Judy's happy with whatever weather she's having. All right. Well, we're all kind of jealous of you, Miss Judy. Okay. Are we ready? I'm going to give you a few more seconds. Snow, snow, snow. 12 inches? I don't think so. You know what would happen out here in the Southwest if we got 12 inches? Nobody would know how to drive in that. I would hate to drive in that. Okay. Time's up. Let's wait and see who the winner is. Round and round we go. Let's see. Oh, we have to say goodbye to this card. It's so pretty. I love it. I love the colors. Okay, I'm just waiting. And I'm going to get our next base card ready to go. Oh, we have, Rose says, sunny, sunny, sunny. Rain to help put out the fires. Colleen, absolutely. You bet. Okay, so we're waiting to see who won. I'm getting our stuff. Oh, congrats, Pam Debs. I don't know. I probably said it wrong, but okay, congratulations. Now, Pam, make sure when you fill out that contact form, please include your mailing address because Sis and I would like to get these mailed tomorrow. And also, yes, well, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so let's start our second card. Oh, I have something to ask y'all. On our videos, I have a question for you. Would you rather just see us make one card, or do you like us to make two cards? Not on our YouTube lives, but on our videos on YouTube. Would you like us to continue making two cards, or is that just too much? Do you think we should only make one card? Let us know in the chat room, and I'm going to read some of the comments. Snow would kill my daily tomato crop. Oh, no, we can't have that. You can't have snow. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for those answers, but remember we create a base card, and I don't know if I said it, but this base card is a top fold, and our top folds are 11 by 4 1/4, okay? That's how long it is, 11 by 4 1/4, and then we score at 2 1/2, 3 3/4, 6 3/4, and 8 1/4. And the way you fold this, remember we look at these two panels right here. And the larger one you put on your right hand. So 2, 2, 2. Okay. The more the merrier. Okay. So put your right hand with this larger piece, and we're going to fold to the right, fold to the left, the right, and the left. We're going to bring in our bone folder. We're going to go ahead and crease everything, and then we're going to turn it over and we're going to crease underneath because that helps it stay. And you know the other good thing about this card, y'all, is it stands up like that. How pretty is that on your desk? Oh my gosh. The person who gets that, they're going to put that on their desk. Now, let me show you the paper that we're using for this card. This is so pretty. This is called Floral Charm. Oh, don't you love this? It's kind of old-timey, right? I love this paper. So, we need our panel right here. So we picked some Cajun Craze. Look at that. Doesn't it go perfectly with that flower right there in the center? And so we're just going to lay that down. Get this. Oh, I closed it, of course, because here in the Southwest, if you don't close it, it's going to clog. It doesn't clog as bad as our other glue, but, you know, it will clog. Okay. So there we go. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Now we can go ahead. Okay, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure this one goes over here. Oh, I almost didn't do what I told y'all to do. Make sure you have the large little panel right here over to your right, okay? I'm like, well, that doesn't fit. Okay, but I caught myself. Thank you, Miss Debbie, for liking and sharing. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate everybody. Everybody that comes to share your time with us. We feel so honored. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now the next thing, we use the same pattern paper, but look at those stripes. You know I love stripes. I would sing that all night long, but I'm not going to. Wasn't that my Lionel Richie, All Night Long? I think that maybe is his song. I don't know. Great wallpaper. That's right. LOL. Okay. So we're going to add this. Now notice how we kept our base card white. When you have a white base card, you don't have to come back in and put another mat on this. You do not have to do that. So let me tell you what we've done. We are using Grateful Blessings because this has some fantastic stamps in it. And then we're also using this little one right here. You Make Good Things Better from Delicate Forest. So what I need to do is stamp my message because look what I've done. I've cut out some of those beautiful flowers. Yes, it was him. Okay, Deborah, I got it right. So I have another great tip for you you're going to love. But let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. And everybody cross your fingers. Where is that? Yeah, cross your fingers that I stamp it in the right place. But you know what? If you were to make a mess right here, not to worry. You would just cut you out a mat, stamp it, and put it down, right? Those are happy little accidents, right? Okay, so tap, tap, tap. You're such a blessing. We are going to put this right here. Now I'm going to try not to get my head in there. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. We don't want it to dry out. And now we're going to add these flowers. But I want to show you the problem that we have, and you have it too. You don't like fussy cutting. You don't have to fussy cut. Go find you a stamp set that you have that has dies in it. Problem solved. That's what I like to say. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Okay, so let me tell you the problem we have here. So I want to put them down here, right? Something like that, maybe. I don't know. But you see, I can't really cut this off, right? I could, because I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just giving you a little tip here. So what you do is you just take another piece of cardstock and you look about right where you want it. Now, I have to play with this just a little bit because I have to get it exactly where I want it. I kind of want it to go up like that. Oh, I think that. Yeah, okay. So you see, I need a straight edge. Well, I don't want to use that. So just grab you a scrap piece of paper, put it right there. That's about where I want it. Flip it over, and now just cut it. I know, right? It's the simplest ever. You probably already thought about it, but this is like an aha moment for me. I didn't think about it. So, and this way, look at that. I have that straight edge just like I need it. And that also works for corners, right? So like if you needed a corner right there, you could just put this on a scrap piece of paper, cut your corners, you see that? And then it fits perfectly on your paper. So now I'm going to just add this, I think about right there, just like that. And then I can just kind of, and see, let's see, about right there. Okay, and I can't decide if I want to put it up on dimensionals, but I think I'm going to. Oh no, I'm going to put it on dimensionals. I realize that's going to make the inside of the card a little bit thicker. We don't normally do that, but that's okay. You know what? You're right. I could have let that flower hang over. I could have. You're so right. Look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look, y'all. Look at that. I like it. I love it. Now, on this one, we decided to go ahead and put a strip there. So, we know that this one is smaller, and so it's 4 by 1, and this is 3 3/4 by 3/4. So it's a little bit smaller. Let's go ahead and get that glued down. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's right. So true, so true. Okay, and I do like it. You see, it still lets me wiggle. I like that. Get it right where I want it. And then you just wait, I don't know, about 10, 15 seconds, and it's not going to wiggle anymore. You don't have to worry about it. But now we need to fix this right here. Okay, Deanna, that's okay. You know what? There's so many ways to make a card. So when you make your card tonight after the show, I want you to let your flower hang over and then show me. And if you don't want to put it on Facebook, y'all, don't worry. Just send me an email. And then I always show Sis. We love getting emails from you guys. Oh, I love it so far. I love the colors. Okay, they actually give us to help make the cards. Oh, good. Okay, so now wait till you see what we're going to do with this one. Oh, my goodness. We're taking a square, which is actually a 4-inch square. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. And we're taking a white square, another square. Now, this one is a 3 3/4. We're going to add it just like that. So let's do that. Let's see. Here we go. And notice I don't put a lot because I do want it to grab a little bit. So we have our square. I'm going to wiggle it until it gets right where I want it. Okay. And now look what I've done. We cut a 3 1/4 square and then we cut a diagonal. Oh, and wait till you see what we're going to do. And I hope it all works out perfectly. Look at that. We're going to put it just like this. And I'm going to stamp our message right there. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? It is cute. Sis designed this and she did a phenomenal job. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just put that right there. I made sure the margin was the same at the top and over here on the left. Now we're going to do this. Get some more glue on there. I know, right? Cynthia says, what you gonna do? It reminds me of that show. What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, enough of that. Okay, so now I have my sentiment, right? And I'm gonna bring in my Night of Navy. Oh, yes, Joan, coffee. You obviously saw in the story my protein coffee I made. Love it. Now, we're going to keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to lay this down. And, oh my goodness, it's going to be so pretty. Okay, here we go. Yes, ma'am. It worked. Okay. Look. Oh, isn't that pretty? Sis is going to be so proud of me. I did it right. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to close our card and we're going to put it just like this. Look at that. And now I'm lining it up with this edge right here. So we can go ahead and add our glue. Just get it all added. We're going to lay this down and I'm going to line it up right here on this side. Trying to make sure that I have the same margin, top and bottom, and on the left. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Look at that. Look at that. We have the 2 panels that are covered in our cardstock in double mats. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I know, right? That stamp just worked beautifully. There's plenty of room to write. You can write here. You could add some more bling. I'm not going to, but you could write on the back right here. Look at that. Okay, now I'm looking to see, did I forget anything? Okay, we're not going to play our game just yet. We're going to back out just a little, and I want to show you, another card. So, let's see. I want you to drop a sunflower. Drop me a sunflower if you've made this card before. Have you made a triple Z before? And let me see the sunflowers. Let the sunflowers fly. Okay, so here's our cards we made today. Ooh, I like them. I like them. But remember I showed you at the first, I showed you this one. We didn't really talk about it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And look how we put a frame around this just to make it pop. It's just a frame. So pretty. Love these colors. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but we sparkled those leaves with Wink of Stella. I don't know if you can see it, but it sure is pretty. We added some gold behind it to make it pop. We have we have some people who've said they haven't made it. Fantastic. You're going to love making it. And if you have made it, you're still going to love it because you can look at how we designed it. Now look at this Christmas one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We once again cut our diagonals. And look. This could definitely be a Christmas card that you could make quite a few very quickly, right? And Deanna can't remember. Well, I can't remember lots of things, so not to worry. Look at that. And we stamped our flowers right on the cardstock. And there we have it. So if you're watching the rebroadcast, take a moment and leave a comment and let us know which is your favorite. And if you are with us right now, which is your favorite? Do you like this one? You're such a blessing. The blessing card, the hello card, the Christmas card, or the grateful? Grateful, blessing, hello, Christmas. Let me know if you had to pick one. You had to pick one. Which one would you pick? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, my faves, but I'm so glad we have all your info to refer back then. Yes, now as you're writing, we got a Christmas. People like the Christmas. I want to remind you of a couple things. Tomorrow, you must go to the Facebook and make sure you follow us. But because you've got to see the jingle that we created. We love doing stuff like that. And I'm telling you, we wrote the words and our friend came up with the music and the singing. And it's so cute. You're going to start singing it in your head. I know it. Blessings. Hello and blessings. Peggy likes them all. The bird and the flower. Okay. Maybe this one. The hello. Blessing, I guess the bird. Okay, we have one more game to play. Are y'all ready to play another game? Okay, here we go. We have the hello card, cool and breezy. Okay, let me see, where is it? If you could, okay, here we go. I don't know if you can read that. If you're using your phone, I don't know. Let me move these out of the way. Maybe you can read it better. What background music do you play in your craft room? When you're making cards, do you play pop or jazz or rock or classical, indie or whatever they call it? Is there some other kind of music that you play? Let us know in the chat room. Now, before we came on live, I have a playlist that I listen to, and right before we came on, I was listening to Michael Bublé. Oh, yeah. So I was dancing around the room. It's a great appearance. And, well, you know what, Cynthia? She's not going to appear live. I don't believe. Could be. Anything can happen, right? But people who join our YouTube membership, we're going to Zoom with y'all once a month and make a card. And Miss Maudie's going to be there on the screen with us. So we'll be talking and sharing. Country. Okay, I listen to country too, Lisa. Pop, Pam, rock. 60s. Oh, Marilyn, I love the 60s. I love the 60s. 70s, Karen, classical. Sheila, mostly gospel. I'm telling you, there's some absolute wonderful gospel music. Amen to that. What else do we have? Let's see. We have pop. We have oldies, Christian, country, Rod Stewart, Karen. Okay. And she says she watches videos working. Okay. Oh, indie. Nana loves the quiet. Okay. Pop, classic. Okay, are we ready? Okay, time's up. Let me see who is going to win. Okay, I'm going to leave this up. Let's see what we have. I'm going to put these cards back up. Oh, because they're just so pretty. I want to show them off. Okay, we got oldies and Christmas. We rang the bell, so we're just waiting to see. Elizabeth, thank you for joining us tonight. Robin, okay, I'm waiting to see. Congrats, Julie, Miss Julie, okay. Fantastic. So we have our 3 winners for tonight. Once again, please fill out the contact form with your mailing address so we can send you your happy mail, because it's a season of giving, and Sis and I are just so happy to do it. Well, we hope that y'all have a fantastic weekend. We want to say thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Time is the one commodity that is really very important to everyone, and you're sharing it with us. And so that means really so much to us. Well, you know what I like to say. Until next time, we're wishing you lots of creative moments. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye.